So I have recently acquired a variable ND filter, and I want to test it out. I thought about looking up videos on, you know, things to do with variable ND filters, other than, you know, just the standard kind of daytime long exposures, but you know what, actually I want to experiment, I want to monkey around, and I want to figure it out for myself and make a lot of mistakes. So that's what we're doing, and starting out with just down here is some water. I'm gonna just, like, it is the daytime, I'm gonna try a long exposure of it, see kind of what I get with an ND filter. Okay, so first test, I'm just going to go biggest, go for the 1 second exposure and the largest aperture that this lens can do, and yeah, then just kind of go from here. Oh, and I've got the ND filter set to its maximum currently, and let's see what I get. Huge dark cross in the center, so gonna see what happens if I crank it up even further. It's straight up to 10 seconds this time. Future Noah here, and yeah, after I got back, I looked up some tips and tricks with ND filters, and yeah, one of the very first things I saw was basically don't do wide-angle lenses with ND filters because you get that cross. And obviously with the second one I knew that it was going to be way overblown exposure, but yeah, I don't regret it at all. Yeah, so that's the behind the scenes shooting process for that picture. I'll just give you a bit of information on it because some of the elements aren't exactly clear while I was shooting it. But basically, my idea was come in here, self-portrait, shoot with using the ND filter to darken up the lens, but then I could really go ham on long exposures, get myself like blurry in specific ways, and then also use lights like the blue, for example. So it took me a while of playing around with that to kind of get the balance right, and yeah, so the idea was that I just wanted to do a self-portrait long exposure, use the ND filter to create something, and yeah, I wanted to make a kind of usually my style of photography is definitely you know, more happy, positive, happy, I don't know if that's the right word, but more positive kind of art. I tend not to make really kind of like obviously like sad or melancholy or anything like that style art, not because I have anything against it, it's just I quite like making kind of vibrant, colourful, kind of more erring on the side of like mystery or kind of otherworldliness rather than like the kind of sadness and melancholy stuff. But I wanted to do that here because I think it's also good to have a balance, you know, make some of that stuff even if I don't make it all the time, just to do it every now and again, you know, have a balanced diet of self-portraiture. So yeah, that's basically the idea, and now you're just going to see me edit it up and Yeah, it's the editing process you'll see is a lot of toying around with it. It's I had like the kind of vague idea in my head, but I didn't have like a complete picture, obviously. So it's a lot of me just like going through different ideas and seeing how well they work, and quite often not going with them. But you know, it's all in the experimentation. That's what this whole video is about. So yeah, enjoy. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll put up the final picture on screen in just a second, and before that got to do the normal thing. So tell me what you think of the image down below, and watch another one of my videos.